Thank you for coming, everyone. So today is a rather special presentation. I think maybe your first time seeing it. So let me ask you a question. Which one is more important to you? Life, your own life is more important, or love is important, or legacy to you now? Confirm first one, your life. Why?
No life, where got money?
Okay, no life, no where got money. Okay. How about your? Same life. So let's say you have life already, people around you, no love. Do you think okay or not? Means people around you don't like you. And then you show no love to people around you. Quite sad, right? Okay. Now let's say you have your life. You're able to live longer. Okay, you have a loved one with you. But pocket quite empty. How? I can. It's okay. Leave it on. Thanks. Yeah. Also got problem, right? So got health, no money, no wealth, problem. Then some people you see them are really wealthy one, but every day medicine in their pocket or what? Also got problem, right? Yeah. So do you think that if given a choice to choose, which one do you want? First one, second one, or third one, or all? All right. Why you choose, right? 小朋友才选. Okay, this person looks familiar.
Ooh, Siwang. So good, Sia. Why you keep staring at me?
16 years ago, I was exactly like you. If you keep going like this, your body will go haywire, just like me back then.
What do you do?
Click on the link below, I show you how.
Yeah, that was, I'm not that fat, but that was my diet 16 years ago. Okay, so what happened? Yeah, 16 years ago, I was like that. Got difference or not? What difference? What's the difference? Big, right? Not as big as that guy, right? Okay, so what happened is after every my meal, my face turned pale, and whenever my mom is near to me, he saw, hey, go and do a checkup. You better go and, she doesn't want to say suspect something. She said, go and do a checkup. So that time, I was only 38 years old. I don't want to go because I think I'm still young and healthy. So many of us think when we are 38 years old, still young and healthy one, right? Hard to face the true hard fact. Huh? Alright, so she keeps on nagging every time I go back to Kuantan, where she used to stay there. Okay, until June 2011. Okay, I say, Mama, okay, no problem. Tomorrow I go. Okay, hopefully, inside me, I didn't tell her. When I show you my blood test report, I'm okay, I'm healthy. Don't ask me to go and test again. Guess what? The blood test report show that I have high triglyceride, high cholesterol, diabetes. So when the doctor said diabetes, I said, 笑了. My durian, my chendol all cannot eat already. How? Okay. Then he said, Jit, you want to take medication or do you want to change your diet, change your lifestyle? I said, Dr. Wong, you mean I can do that? He said, why not? Go and do it. 1 year later, come back, we do a blood test. If you are still, you feel in your blood test, then I'm going to put you on medication. That's why you see 2 months later, I become very tan, right? Because every day I go swimming, about 30 laps every day, every time, and 1 week is 4 to 6 times per week. I change my diet. Since I have diabetes, I don't take sugar drink. So that time I do drink Chinese oolong tea. I still remember $1.50. That time, also not cheap, right? 10 over years ago. Then processed food, I don't take. Okay. Then I cut down on my rice intake, 2 to 3 bowls per meal to 1 bowl. Okay. Then that goes on for 11 months until 1 month before the next blood test. My friend is my broker friend. Okay. He said, hey, Jit, come see a water demo. I said, what water demo is that? Don't need lah, Robin. Is it Amway or Diamond? Because my mom has been drinking Amway filtered water for 20 over years. She always want to buy a filter for me. She said, Singapore water is safe for drinking, I know, but I think you still need a filter. She couldn't explain why. But that time to me, water is just water, right? Most of us would just think that, hey, we use it for cleaning, showering, that's all. Okay, so initially I rejected him, but he told me that he has IBS. Who know what is IBS? Irritable bowel syndrome. So after every meal, he need to rush to toilet within half an hour. If not, going to do it in the pants. Okay, so he said after drinking this water for 3 days, my IBS is gone. I said, huh? He said, I can drink milk and I don't need to rush to the toilet. I said, oh. So that time, anything that is healthy will catch my attention one, because I lost my health because I anyhow eat, anyhow drink. So I went for the demo and saw what I'm going to present to you later. And I tried the water. 1 week later, I decided to buy the machine. That time, not only that I don't have physical health, my financial health also not there. I couldn't even afford this machine. You all know, very expensive, right? If you told me, yeah, that time is like 5,300. I say, first time when I heard it, I say, I'm quite shocked. But next thing is, must be something very good, so expensive. Okay, so I think of how to own it. And 1 week later, I bought the machine on 20 months installment. And I started drinking this water for 3 weeks. And 3 weeks later, I went back for a blood test. Guess what happened? Miracle or nothing happened. When I tell you like that, something must be happening, right? Okay, so the blood test quite surprised me. My high triglyceride came back to normal. My blood sugar from 10.2 dropped to 5.9. 6.1 is the borderline, right? And the cholesterol, it didn't came below the good level. It's still slightly above. So I don't know whether it's due to my 11 months of changing diet or changing my lifestyle, or because of the water. Because 11 months of that, about 1 month of drinking the water, this water from this machine. So the following year, I solely drink this water from this machine. Okay, I swim lesser, that's why I see less tan. I cheat a bit, I add back a bit of sugar to my teh si kosong. Okay, then I from 2 to 3 bowls of rice to 1 bowl, and now about 1 to 2 bowls. I want to cheat a bit. I want to see what this water can do. Guess what? So by June 2013, I went back for a yearly test again. All came back to normal. Okay, so that gave me a lot of confidence, and I started drinking this water from 40 years old, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So 14 years of drinking. You saw the date here? Or I didn't show you. Yesterday, May the 7th, is the day I installed my first machine. So today is 14 years. 2012. Yeah. So this machine is built to last. Okay. And I used to have eczema on my left leg that has been bugging me for 10 over years. Whenever it's itchy, right, I got to scratch until it bleeds. Then it stops. And then sometimes I got to use a hairdryer to blow until it becomes pinkish. Means a bit cooked already, right? Then it will stop the itch. So when I drink this water, I bought this machine that say this machine can produce a water can help with eczema. So I use one of the water to help me to stop the itch, another type to moisturize it. I drink the water from the machine also, another type of water, and 5.5 months later, it is gone and didn't come and bug me for the past 14 years. This has been bugging me for 10 over years. So from that onwards, right, I get more confidence about sharing this water with people. And actually, I don't intend to put all these photos together here. Until one of my friends, he said, I saw you looking different over the years. Why not you pull up the photo? So I started to accumulate the photo from here. And then over the years, every year I just look for one photo and put in. Any difference? Yeah. You want to know why is it so? Because number one thing, this water, they told us that it has high antioxidants. You know what antioxidants do? Antioxidize your body. So we all need to face the fact that we will get old every day. All of us will get old. But can we slow down aging? Do you want your loved ones around you to slow down aging? Your parents, right? So when I bought this machine, right, you know what my mom heard? He said, wow, your machine so expensive, must be very good. Next day, he go and bought a bus ticket. She called me, I want to come and see the demo also. Okay, after the demo, she said, I want to buy the Kangen machine. I said, you sure no? You want to buy 5,003, right? Ringgit is about 12,000 at that time, 2 point something. Okay, the exchange rate. I said, I don't gamble, I don't smoke, I spend on my health. Why not? She said, she bought the Amway filter water because she thinks it's a better water. But now after tasting the water, she said, it tastes like our hometown Sungai Leming, okay, in Malaysia. We have natural spring water. Now she moves to Kuantan, doesn't have that type of natural spring water. She tastes already, say, 这个水有点甘甜好喝. Then she bought the machine. Okay, later I show you what happened to her. Thank you. So that day when I was compiling this photo here, because for a few years I got no time to go and put in. Okay, I lazy to look for photos. Then I showed this. My friend asked me, what do I do? What am I doing? I said, I just updated this photo. He said, what? Who is this uncle become Coco? And then she said, 不老传说的秘密, the secrets of not aging. I said, cannot be not aging lah. But he bought the Kangen machine recently, I think end of last year. I said, you have the water you drink also. So we all have the same water. Everything is constant. It's the decision whether we want or not. Okay. So now we are going to show you 3 pillars today. Number 1 is life. Okay. So what we put into our body, is it important every day? Do you think it's important or not? You put in junk, your body will be like a rubbish bin, right? But when you put in good stuff into your body, it's different already, right? So we don't compare with person A to person B. Like just person A, like what you saw me in that video. Every day I put in junk, every day I don't put in junk. Got difference one, right? So what is this? We are going to talk about is about daily hydration, better support, and small habit every day is going to make you a big impact. 40 years ago, when I first drinking this water, people first impression is alkaline water. Okay, so some of my classmates, they saw, some of them bought, most of them didn't buy. And over the years, right, we are in the same WhatsApp group chat. Sometimes they have gathering, they post photos of them put together. I look at it, it's like, wow, I didn't tell them. But if I didn't make a decision 14 years ago, today I'll be just like them. You can tell that many people around us nowadays, they don't look like their own actual age. In fact, they age faster because of the stress, because of the environment, because of the processed food and drinks around us, right? So look at this. We did a test. We put this screw in different types of water for 1 year. What happened? 1 year later, you see rust forming on those screws in the tap water. In RO water, reverse osmosis water, is worse. But those screws put in Kangen water for 1 year, it doesn't turn rusty. Let's say this is your body. The water here are the water content, water you drink every day, you put into your body. These are your cells and organs. Which type of water do you drink will affect your health? Will give you a better health. Does it make sense now? Right? And our cells and organs are not made of metal. Right? So, okay, Kangen is a Japanese term, means return to origin. Return to where? The water back to where our ancestors used to drink natural spring water. Today, when you see natural spring water, would you dare to drink? You will dare. 可以喝. Why is it so? Natural, okay. Like these people here. Okay, this was about 10 over years ago when I was driving from KL to Kuantan. Passed by this place called Bukit Tinggi. It's a mountain, I'm going to go up and down. Then I saw these people stop at the roadside and then collecting water into tubs, water tubs. So I have all these things, kacang here. Okay, I curious also, people collecting water like that must be something good one, right? I tested the water, oxidized water. So what is oxidized water? Later I'll show you, okay? And good water, based on my understanding that time, it shouldn't be acidic. But this water is acidic. But this water from the spring, from the mountain here, is microcluster, smaller water. Okay, jump the gun a bit. Because water falling off the mountain, passing through those sands and stones, it breaks down the water smaller. Okay. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the antioxidation in Kangen water. So what does antioxidants do? It helps to fight free radicals and supports overall cellular health, give you a better health, right? So what is the other side of the antioxidation? It's called oxidation. Apples turn brown because of oxidation. The metal will turn rusty because of oxidation. Aging is also an effect of oxidation. Look at the boss here. This is the boss of the company, Mr. Oshiro. In 2007, he is 66 years old. This gentleman here, also same age, don't know what he drink and what he eat. Okay, so in 2017, which is 10 years later, I actually met him in Okinawa. That time, how old is he? 70s, right? Yeah, 70 something. Oh, 66, 76. Okay, he looks like that. And then another one in 2023 in Las Vegas, 6 years later, which is 83 years old. Does he age? Yes, right? But does he age as fast? You know, as we move into 70s, right, we tend to age faster one, right? Yeah. So, next question to you. Have you all been to a waterfall? Do you feel good? Because in the air, there's a negative ions. Okay, negative ions 负离子空气 you make you feel good one. Just like after thunderstorm, the air is so fresh, right? Because of the lightning striking in the air. So in air conditioned room like that is 0 to 20. This is thermal comfort. Okay, you won't, even though you feel good here, it's just different from when you're at the nature. So in the air, there's negative ions, you feel a lot better. In water, there's negative ions too. And how do we measure it? We call it oxidation reduction potential, ORP. Okay, on the right side is positive charge, 正离子 in Chinese. So it stands for oxidizing, inflammatory, and aging. On the left side is the antioxidized, anti-inflammatory, and anti-aging. So how about the drinks that we drink every day? Okay, this is on chart. Later, I'm going to show you live. Right? Now, bottled water about 1 to 200 positively charged. Right? Later, we're going to test your water since we have so many water here today. And tap water about 2 to 300. Soda drink about 400 and above. The higher it is, the more oxidizing it is. Okay? On the other side of the spectrum, vitamin C, negative 50, green tea, negative 100, cod liver oil about 2 to 300. So when we are young, does your parent ask you to take cod liver oil? Yeah, because of high antioxidants. So Kangen water, ionized water is about negative 500. Depending on your water source. If your water source is good, you'll be higher. Okay? Vice versa. So let's say when it's freshly dispensed, it's negative 500. This water, the antioxidants got lifespan. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, it will get oxidized. Okay? So when you have your food, your lunch, do you eat it fresh or do you eat it 2 to 3 days later? Must be fresh, right? So water also. So today, yeah, I'm going to show you live here. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Of the water that we are consuming. Yeah, show you this chart, then at least you can refer. Okay, today we have many types of water. First one, this is the water from this building here. Okay, this building has been for decades here, but they have a filter for their water also. This is pure drinking water. This is the expensive one, right? Yeah, from $1.30. Now I buy is $2.10 already after so many years. Yeah. You know about 10 over years ago, when I went to Batam, I didn't bring my water. I buy this water. To me, this is the next best water. But after the whole day, I drink a few bottles, it still doesn't quench my thirst.
The water come from
Where?
where?
China. How do you know?
The boss told my partner told.
Oh, China which part?
I don't know.
Wow.
They have meeting together. They say this water is manufactured from China.
Wow.
Water or water?
Water. Okay. This is your water, right? Later then you tell us what's your water. We do a test first.
Not water.
Later then you tell me. Okay, this is not Perrier water. Your name please? Sarah brought it from her filter water and put in this bottle. It's not Perrier water. Okay. So we are curious also. And this is Sprite. Ooh.
So you do that, you bring so many cup of water.
Usually not so many one, but because you all have water today, so thank you. Thank you. So today we have so many types of water, mainly to show you, and then you let me know whether it's all water created equal. All clear one, right? Okay. Now, this is the ORP meter. What does it do? It measures whether the water here are oxidized or anti-oxidized. Oxidized means positive charge. You don't see a positive sign here, means oxidized. When you see a negative charge, means anti-oxidized, right? So I need to clean with the tap water here. Now, oh, I still have the Kangen water, haven't poured it. Okay, this one was collected about nearly 2 hours ago, 1.5 hours ago. Okay. So let's do a test on the tap water here. What's the reading? Read it out.
Positive
390. Wow.
395.
395, right? Keep changing, right? So it's quite oxidizing. Near to soda drink. Look at the chart. Okay. This is the pure drinking water. What?
378.
378. 400 on par with the tap water here. This one, atas water, even.
Oh my god.
What's the reading?
Positive? Just now was positive 4 something.
Now? 345. Okay. You scare me. I thought it's 400 over.
Yeah, it was 400 when we just came in.
Okay, how about this water?
这个是谁的？5
Victor's.
有 325.
325. 338. Less oxidizing, right? Now, the more I test, the more you can tell yourself whether all this water is created equal. No, right? How about this?
Positive 330.
330. One of the lowest, right? How about this?
Sprite. Positive 400.
Near 389.
389.
Okay. How about this Kangen water? What's the reading?
Negative 400. Negative 440. 447. Keep going up.
Is this the only one that is negatively charged?
Yes.
So imagine if you have an apple, cut into pieces, slice it, okay? You throw into all these cups with different types of water. Do you think, okay, in which cup of water does the apple turns brown fastest? The highest one, right? Because of oxidation. Here, I've tested about 14 years ago during Christmas party, 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. I put all these sliced, shaved apples into Kangen water. It doesn't turn brown for 4 hours. So imagine this is your body. This is the water you drink every day. Apples are like your cells and organs. Which one will make you oxidize faster and which one doesn't? Now you see, can you relate to my photos? So every day I just pour in this water into my body for 14 years. So the longer you drink, right, the more obvious you see the result. Especially just now you saw the last few years. Why I didn't post the photos? To me, I look like almost no change. What should I put? But because of presentation purpose, I show you all over the years. Okay, so let me switch over. Thank you. So the amount of antioxidants that you maintain in your body is directly proportional to how long and healthy you will live. Meaning one day when we say bye-bye to the world, our body has no more antioxidants, right? Our body will oxidize and decay. So in order to live longer, what do you need? More antioxidants, right? So one glass of Kangen water, the amount of antioxidants is equivalent to 30 cups of green tea, or 1 kilogram of blueberries, or 5 kilogram of broccoli. Can you take 5 kilogram of broccoli every day? In this room, of what I know, Carol is one of the healthiest one. Can you take? No way. 5 kilogram. Tomorrow, if you manage to take 5 kilogram today, do you want to take in your tomorrow? No. 1 week later, still don't want. But can you drink 1 cup of water? Yeah. So we are not talking about you drink Kangen water, you don't need to take all this because the nutrients found here are not found in the water.
All this broccoli is the ingredient in the water.
No. This water doesn't have the nutrients of all these things here. But we just talk about antioxidants. Okay, so when we drink this water, we still need to take this food, but we're just comparing the antioxidants level. That's why this doctor say, 1 12-ounce glass of ionized water being chock full of those pesky little negatively charged hydroxyl ions, which is the OH minus that give the water negative charge, just like you saw, right? Has more antioxidant capacity within the human body than all the organic fruits and vegetables that you could possibly eat in one day. Okay, do you know that your cell has charge also? Same like your phone? Okay, so how can you know? You read before. I would read a book that said healing is voltage. Okay, they said your cells, healthy cells is negative 50 millivolts. Cancerous cells is negative 20 millivolts. So sometimes when energy falls low, right, actually it drops to maybe negative 40 or 35 or negative 30. So when your phone battery is low, what do you do? Look for power bank, right? Charge it. So, but your body, when your cells energy is low, what do you do? Sleep, rest, or coffee or tea, right? So just now you saw Kangen water has negative 400 plus charge. Can it donate to your cells? Okay, so after seeing the high antioxidants, the next property is this called alkalization. What does it do? It neutralizes acidity in the body, okay, supports a balanced body pH. So all diseases come from the same root cause, too much acidity. And you're born alkaline, but we die acidic. The day when we leave this world, our body becomes acidic. That's why as people age, right, you start to can smell them have 老人味. Baby smell nice or not? Elderly not as nice, right? Can tell? So hopefully after the sharing today, you have a better idea of how to stay healthier.
So they drink this water 没有老人味啊？
不懂啊？
不懂，真的是有很多老人是老人味。如果他们喝这种水啊，可以去掉它的味哦。It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
那我们去老人院卖。
Oh. Okay, back to the chemistry class. This is the pH chart. 7 is neutral, 7.0. Below 7 is acidic and is exponential, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Okay, above 7.0 is alkaline, also 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. So on the left side of the spectrum, it spells sickness. It could come from your acidic food or drink, negative emotion or stress. On the right side of the spectrum, it could come from your alkaline food, drink, positive emotion, and healthy activities. You know what happened when we first, I think about 10 over years ago, sometimes we see people, grouchy face, angry face, what do we call? We call them, acidic face. Okay, so you see people who are smiling, you tend to be happier one, right? Positive energy. Yeah. Okay, come here. Now, Okay. Here, all this water are clear. You won't be able to tell whether it's acidic or alkaline. Okay. One way to test it is using the pH drop. Okay. Let's do and see. You can compare. Can you tell? Anyone of you here colorblind?
Rainbow color.
Rainbow color. Okay. Let's see this first. Tap water. Around here. 7.0. Oxidized. Right? This is pure drinking water. Is it around here? Here. Okay. About 5.0. This one, atas water here. Around here, right? About pH weight 8.1. China water. Today we learned something new. This one is your water. Okay, 7. Just now was, the ORP is about positive 300 plus, right? This one, your filtered water. Around here. So we have yet to test your tap water because tap water can vary. Let's say if your tap water is this and your filtered water is this, what does it tell you? After passing through your filter, it turns acidic. So the first question you need to ask yourself, did you change your filter regularly? Okay, go back and test. Second thing is, sometimes filter is new, it's still acidic, means what's inside that causes it acidic. Need to check, right?
Why just change only?
Okay, just change. Yeah.
Just change.
When?
1 week plus like that.
1 week plus, huh? Okay. Now, this one, very acidic. I tested with the digital pH tester before, which is this one, pH 3.0. 10,000 times more acidic than this. Okay. So now, just now you saw the ORP, is all water created equal? No, right? Now, pH test, also no, right? Okay. Next, I'm going to show you something interesting. Now, let's say, oh, Carol want to see this. Okay, this is Kangen pH 9.5. Not only that it is alkaline, it is also antioxidized. So doesn't mean that all alkaline water is antioxidized. Can? Okay, now we pour in some Kangen water. Oh, it changed the pH, right? Yeah, my mom got gastric for 20 over years, but after drinking this water for 1 month, no more gastric until today. Okay, this one, it has its own natural minerals, so that's why it doesn't totally change to this color. Okay, this one, it changed, right? How about this one? Can change? Can. Why are you so confident? Because I'm doing demo, right? Okay. How about this one? Will change? Also, let's see. In Chinese, the forward is called 面不改色. Doesn't change at all. Huh? Sorry? Yeah. So when we drink, yeah, Coke, later I tell you. Okay. Now, okay, cut down, good. So, you drink 1 cup of this, right? You need 32 cups of Kangen water to neutralize it. Ooh, later I show you more. Huh? Now, before we test how acidic it is, let's do a test here. Just now, all this water here are oxidized, right? Only the Kangen water is antioxidized. So what happened when we put in this Kangen water into this water? What's the reading? Negative 300, huh? How about this? Negative, positive? Negative to 300. Okay. How about this? Negative 300. Okay. This one also. So, what does it tell you? Sometimes Just now you fell asleep a bit, right? After lunch, right? Okay, no worries, it's normal. But sometimes when our energy is low, right? You drink this water to charge up your cells, you won't get as tired so easily. Okay, this one also, positive or negative? Negative, right? Okay, I want to show those in the recording for them to see. Okay, how about this? Make a guess, positive or negative? Still positive because it's acidic, right? What's the reading? Okay, so positive and negative charge, which is ORP, is different from pH. Right? Now, half of it is soda drink, half of it is Kangen water, not so acidic, right? And these cups here are almost full to the brim. I can't pour in too much. I just pour in a bit. Here. This one, quite full also. Pure Kangen water. Okay? So you all have been to wedding dinner and dance before, right? Those corporate one. And what do they serve you? Free flow of this, right? You can drink as much as you like, right? Now, this one doesn't change the pH of the water. I just want to show you the color. Okay. Just drink a bit of this. Okay. Half of it is soda drink, pure one. Okay. Now this is a diluted soda drink. I'm going to pour in Kangen water. You see how much I need to pour in to make it antioxidized, to make it alkaline. Is it 32 times? It's trying to change, right? Look at this, the color. Did I do any magic? Okay, now super diluted soda drink. Show the color. You tell me whether it's acidic or alkaline. What's the color? Still acidic, right? Now it become alkalized, right? So what does it mean? You need to drink a lot. Let's say we don't talk about alkalinity of this water. Can you drink so much water? Or is it worth to drink so much water when you just drink a little bit of this soda drink? Okay? You know what happened? After I do this test, there's one family, they said, from now onwards, we don't drink the sugar drinks, carbonated drink. Because one old auntie told me that, wow, last time when I drink plain water, wow, I have goosebumps, all my hands are standing. After seeing this, he said, I don't dare to drink already. Yeah, so we are helping people to have a healthier diet, right? Okay. Okay, these are the same tests that you have just seen. Okay. Our blood pH is 7.365. Above 7 means alkaline. So our blood is mildly alkaline. How do you remember this 7.365? 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It needs to be maintained here. So at pH 5.8, it switch cancer cell on. 8.8 switch cancer cell off. So sometimes we say, hey, why can't we drink those acidic drinks? Our body can balance itself. But do you know how does it balance? At the expense of the alkalinity in your body. You draw out calcium from your bone marrow to increase the pH back to here. Because when you take something acidic, you will then tend to fall, right? So look at this. Coke is pH 2.5, soda drink 3.0, sports drink like isotonic drink 100 plus, Pocari, all this tested about pH 3.6. Distilled water, RO water 4.5. This one they didn't say distill, but we tested is acidic, right? You all drink coffee? You all drink tea? Yeah, coffee is about 5.0, tea 5.5, milk 6.1. And all these drinks here below 7 pH is acidic. It's a question of how acidic only. Just now you all had your lunch, right? Or your breakfast. So look at your plates of food. Is it mainly alkaline or acidic? Rice, acidic. Meat, acidic. Veggie, alkaline. Right? So after that, you drink a cup of coffee. If nothing to balance it, what are we pushing our body to? We are not trying to say it stay alkaline. It cannot be one. But how about balancing it? Right? So Kangen water is pH 8.5 to 9.5. Some people told me that it is too alkaline. Do you know that cucumber is pH 10.0? Can take or not? But our body is not 75% cucumber, right? 75% water. So just now, before we start this session, my friend told me that he can drink Coke, but he pays a bill that he has no return, right? So look at my mom. She has been drinking Kangen water, same like me, for 14 years, just few months lesser than me. Now, that time, before she started drinking this water in 2012, in 2010, she looks like that, 63 years old. Okay, and then 2012 to 2016, 4 years of drinking this water. She's born in 1947. Okay, then during COVID, I can't go to Malaysia because of lockdown, and then she celebrated her birthday with her friends in Kuantan. She sent me this photo. Okay, few days later, I think next month, early next month, she will be 79 years old. This was this year. She does age, but somehow slow down a bit, right? So can your loved ones, your parents or your spouse, or even yourself, slow down aging? So this is love, the second pillar that I'm talking about. Okay, so the third one is called microclustering. Okay, how many of you here don't like to drink water? Can drink. Okay, how much to drink? Okay, people told me that they drink a lot of water. How much is a lot? Let's do a test. Okay, so when doctor told us to drink 8 cups of water every day, does it applies to baby also? Cannot be, right? Baby so small, cannot be have 8 cups one, right? So what does it go with is, how do you calculate? It's based on your body weight. So let me show you something. Okay, so this is a page that I created. Later we can send you this. Okay. Who wants to do a test? Victor? What's your body weight?
Should know that.
You don't know, ah?
75 or 76.
Okay, let's say 75. Okay, how many liters of water do you drink every day?
Warm water plus like that.
About 2 liter odd. Okay, now, is it a lot? Not a lot. Quite okay one, right?
Well, okay lah.
Okay.
Water is equal.
So actually you use your body weight in kg divided by 20. Based on David's, he needs to drink, Victor, you need to drink 3.75 liter minimum hydration need. That is about 2 bottles of that. So he's still short of it. Okay, so let's say if I ask you to drink 2 bottles of this every day, got to push a bit, right? Okay, so usually we can't drink so much water, especially over the years we have no such drinking patterns, habits. Okay, so I teach them, what time do you wake up? 5 a.m., so early. What time do you sleep?
1 a.m.
1 ah? Oh, so you sleep 4 hours only.
4 5 hours.
Okay, so he only sleep 4 hours. He has 20 hours a day to drink the water of 3.75 liter. Okay, let's say 3.8 liter. Okay, let me make it bigger for you to see. So 3.8 liter is a bit hard, right? But what if you divide by 20 per hour? Divide by 20 hours a day. Okay, he only need to drink 188 ml an hour. So what is 188? About 200 ml, right? So this is 1 liter. 20%. Easy, right? 1 cup only. Okay, if not, some people say, I also cannot let 200 ml. For 94 ml, half an hour. Then every 15 minutes, just divide by half again, 47 ml. or every 5 minutes divided by 3, 16 ml. Most of us can drink, just don't have the habit of drinking frequently, right? So when you're able to meet the minimum hydration needs of your body, especially with this water, you start to see changes in your body. So the third properties that we're going to talk about is this microcluster. Okay, so when we drink, we don't like to drink water because we feel bloated easily. We walk faster, you feel wow, very hard, cannot sit, cannot lie down, right? Because water, they are different. Some of them are really macrocluster. One cluster is 15 to 26 molecules. It fills up your stomach easily because your cell cannot absorb it. So when this water, your tap water or bottled water, passes through this machine, it split the water, H2O, into smaller cluster. Okay, the H plus combined with H plus is called H2 molecular hydrogen. So molecular hydrogen repairs cells. So this water has molecular hydrogen. How do you test, right? Next time I prepare a video for you all to see. Okay, let's say if this is the machine, water coming out from here, right? You put a lighter with a nickel flame here. When it passes through here, you will hear the pop pop sound. This machine has active hydrogen. Okay, it helps to repair cells. And then just now you saw it has a negative charge, right? That is the OH minus. They give the water antioxidized. Because of the split, the pH goes up. So this machine doesn't add in any calcium pills to make it alkaline. It's purely ionization. Okay, and because of the ionization, because of the split, the cluster is about 4 to 6 molecule per cluster. You just drink the water, right? How do you feel? Quite easy to drink, right? Yeah, that's what most people told us. You know, there was, I think few years ago, I think nearly 2016, there was a roadshow that we did, and this lady said she seldom drink water. You can see her lips is like cracking one. So when we pass her a cup of Kangen water to drink, right, she didn't swallow it. She put in her mouth. After a while, she looked like quite scared, her face. You know what happened? She said, the water just disappeared beneath my tongue. Absorb. Yeah. Okay, and this water is so small that she can just didn't go through her throat and then just gone beneath her tongue. Okay, so this is called microclustering. And now I'm going to show you this. Okay. So what is microcluster? Let's remove all this water first. Okay. Now we have 6 cups here. Let me ask you a question. In order to make your green tea, what do you need? Hot water. There's a boy that told me that, Uncle, we need green tea bag. Okay, so this is a green tea bag. You know, tap water at room temperature is, you got to wait a long time in order to pull out the essence of the green tea, right? Just now you have drink the Kangen water at room temperature. Okay. Wow, here this one quite cold. Not much difference, right? But you see some faint color. Let's try again with tap water. And then this. Let's be fair. Later, we're going to split the green tea essence into 5th cup, into 2 cups, and then we compare. Okay? That would be fair, right? Okay. This is normal. The more we pour with the tap water, the more diluted it gets. Correct? take a look at this water. What do you notice? Same color throughout, right? So if I'm going to leave this cup of green tea essence here, green tea here, the longer it stays here, the stronger is the color, even though the tea bag is not inside. Okay. So why is it so? We need to boil the water to make green tea. So when the water is boiling, you see water vapor. When it's water vapor, it's gaseous state. When there's a wind blow to it, it will just gone, right? Be gone. So when it's boiling, the cluster is small and is able to pull out the green tea essence. Kangen water, even at room temperature, is able to do so. Okay, so it's just like ourselves. Over the years, we have those acidity stuck inside. That's why we are not just like day one we are born, we came to this world, right? So when you drink enough of this water, you'll notice your stool, your urine is exceptionally more smelly than usual. So this water, the real thing is detox at cellular level. You drink more, you notice you're getting better and better. So this Dr. Peter agreed. He discovered that our cell had this aquaporins. Let me switch. This is the water channel of the cell that water goes in. Okay, look at this sectional view of the cell. This is the external, outside the cell and inside the cell. And this is called aquaporins. Water goes in from here. Notice that there's a positive charge here. So when you drink oxidized water, positive and positive, what does it do? It cannot enter, right? It repels, right? Just like battery. Because same charge. Kangen water is antioxidized, right? Antioxidized water is allowed to enter the cells. So once the water is small enough to enter your cells and then allowed to enter, you won't feel as bloated. And because it's small enough, you'll pull out the acidic waste to detox. That's why when 40 years ago, right, they told me that this water can detox. I drink the water. Guess what happened? 12 a.m. before I sleep, I drink about this 500 ml of water. By 1 a.m. usually I need to go toilet before I sleep, right? Some urgency. That first night, no urgency. So the next night I drink 1.5 water at 12 a.m. At 1 a.m. still no urine. So I panic already. I call my friend the next day. I say, Robin, what happened to this water? I drink already no urine one. He said, I don't know leh. I think the nutritionist say can absorb lor. Yeah. So our cell, for so many years, all the cells here are crying for more water because water you drink cannot enter the cells. Now start to enter. Just like a pot of plants, right? If this is a dry soil, this is your plants. It's very dry, you pour in a bit of water, you'll get absorbed. No urine, no? But when it's fully hydrated, you start to drip. Right? So when you start to drink this water, don't be alarmed. Okay? And then I think the third or fourth day, when I drink this water, I think third day or second day, suddenly I just got to rush to toilet. No pain, but what comes out is like no more water in the toilet bowl. Too much. So this water can detox. That's why as we detox, right, you see over the years we look better and better because your cells are cleansed. So how many of you take supplements? You take. So you take with your filtered water, your tap water. You take supplements also, right? Now, look at my friend here. He has a malnutrition and doctor asked him to take vitamin C. So I asked him, Yuan, what do you take with? He said, tap water. So I tested his tap water is positive 332 millivolts. Means oxidized. Means your cell cannot absorb, right? Okay, so I put in 1 scoop of vitamin C powder, his one. It dropped to about positive 180. So the difference of about negative 150 is the antioxidants of the vitamin C. Another scoop, it doesn't go down. Means the cell cannot absorb it, right? Now I add in Kangen water. just how you witness also, right? It becomes negative charge. Can the cell absorb the vitamin C now? Okay, so when you take supplements, is your supplement expensive? For sure, it's not cheap, right? So if your supplements is good, but your water as a deliverer is wrong, is your supplements just become expensive urine? Tick, go, tick, go, tick, go. Do you cook? You cook. So you put in a lot of ingredients into your soup or on the dining table for your food. What do you want? So that your body can absorb the nutrients, right? But when the water that you use to cook is oxidized, your cell cannot absorb it. Is it a waste? Now you see, is all water created equal? But we don't know, ma. Before today, we don't know, ma. Now we know already, right? So only negatively charged water can enter the cells. Positively charged water is oxidized or dead water that can't enter the cells and cause DNA damage. So when we are dehydrated, let's say under the hot sun, you perspire, and then you got no water with you. Or sometimes the water you drink, you brought with you is not enough for you to drink. Means water comes out more than water goes into your body, right? So this is called dehydration. And sometimes busy with work, no time to go toilet. All right, but the best is don't drink so much water, right? And then sometimes you just feel fatigued, tired. When you feel fatigued next time, think of whether you have been drinking enough water. Okay? And then acidity is overloaded in your body, and then it become degenerative diseases. So when we drink water, not only that you need to hydrate yourselves externally, you need to hydrate yourselves internally. When it hydrates yourselves internally, you will go through detoxification, you'll rush to the toilet to push out. Okay? And you'll become healthier. So let me ask you a question. When the majority of your body is water, does it make sense to manage the 75% of your body? But most of us, we think of the other 25%, what we eat. We neglected the basic of our body, 75%. Okay? Yeah, just now we do a test. If you like, you can take a photo and then you can go back and do a test for yourself. Okay, so next after we talk about life, we want to talk about love. Okay, what support us also affects the people around us. Look at this. The farmer, when they spray the pesticide, they got to put on a mask. Why is it so? Toxic, right? So after the spray, the pests are not eating this. Who are eating all this? We are, right? And let's say after they spray once, they don't have to come back again, even if it keep on raining every day. Do you know why? Because all this pesticide is oil-based. So if rainwater cannot wash off all this oil-based pesticide, why are we washing our cherry tomatoes and rice under the tap water? To remove the dirt? Or psychologically you feel better after washing? How can don't wash and eat one, right? People will say. Now, let me show you. Okay, so today we have the rice, we have the cherry tomatoes, we have the sesame oil. Where's my sesame oil? Oh, here. Okay. Look here. So this is our tap water on rice. Tap water on cherry tomatoes. This is how we wash, right? And sesame oil, we know oil floats on water because of lower density. Correct? So let's clean the rice a bit. Is that how you clean your rice? Rinse a few times, right? Okay, this is how you clean this. Your cherry tomatoes. This is the strong Kangen pH 11.5, come up from the machine also. Okay, I prepared it here just to show you. It is clear water, just that we store in dark color bottle, it stay longer. And do you know that the higher the price of your cherry tomatoes, the more pesticide it has? You think higher price better, right? Okay, have you ever seen water able to emulsify oil? Okay, so what does this tell you? As long as your water cannot emulsify oil, it cannot remove oil-based pesticide. Have you ever seen water able to emulsify oil? Never, right? Just this alone, is it worth for you to come and take a look? Next time you can tell people, water can emulsify oil. Only some water.
这不是可以
减肥哦，啊，every
可以 flush 出去啊。
哦，你想啊，啊，that gentleman here,
哦，the way you do demo, I think should be already. 因为 our facts is either you sweat or you just pass out from the medicine.
啊，
Then urine or your sweat.
But you need to drink enough of the water.
Ah.
Problem is people don't drink enough water and they don't drink the right kind of water.
This one you educate people.
Okay.
Understand.
This one very fast, you can see already. Got difference or not? About 1 minute or 2 minutes only. In tap water, in strong kangen. Okay? We soak it longer, later I'm going to show you something. But let me ask you a question. If I pour out this water, would you drink this water? Crazy, right? No. When I pour away this water, I let you take the cherry tomatoes. Before seeing this demo, you will definitely take. After seeing this, you start to think, hey, this cherry tomato maybe have this water on it. All these are pesticides, right? Look at this. Tap water, strong kangen. Also, do you know that the higher the price of your rice, the more pesticide it has? Okay, let me show you another thing. So after seeing this, right, can you unsee what you have seen today? Cannot be one, right? That's why I told you, what is love? After seeing this, right, you want, okay, what is your definition of home cooked food? Warmth, love, or safe? Most of us didn't think of this one. We only think of, hey, I cook good food for you, I love you, right? I give you warmth. So I look at home cooked food, very happy, right? Yeah, yeah. After seeing it today, okay, 14 years ago, when I saw this, right, I said, no way I'm going to give my family pesticides again. I make a decision. Okay, so after 14 years, I eat lesser pesticide, worth or not? Of course, I eat outside. Outside got pesticides, those rice, those food. But at least home cooked food needs to have. I saw already, I made a decision. Versus I saw, I ignore. What is love? Right? So the next time when you hold a bowl of steaming rice, are you proud of it or are you guilty of it? Right? So it's a decision. So you can start today, no more pesticide in your rinsed water, no more wondering what is in the bowl, right? Nowadays, when we are outside, we saw salad with cherry tomatoes, I won't eat unless I have the 11.5 because I did so many of these. Okay, so dad knows, moms know, the kids knows that the parents are protecting them. They don't need to know what is pesticides. They know that home cooked food is safe. Not only warmth and love. Okay, this one, let me show you something. Here. Okay, this is, some people told me that, hey, this is the color of the cherry tomatoes. Okay, but this is red, right? The water is what? Yellowish. In fact, I have yellow cherry tomatoes also. The color is yellow, more yellowish. Just that I didn't want to use it because people would think that, hey, it's like taking out the color of the cherry tomatoes. So this is the lab test report. It says, this electrolytes reducing ER water pH 11.6, okay, can reduce pesticides residues effectively. And it won't result in the loss of nutrition. It's a lab test. Just now we mentioned the Kangen water here is pH 11.5, right? How do you get 11.6? Limit the water flow. Flow slower, it can go 11.6. It can even go to negative 1,000 millivolts. Okay, why is it important? Look at this. Barley, is it good for your kidney? Lineal, right? Good for cleaning your urine, all this, right? But look at this, in tap water, in strong kangen. You think by drinking this, is it good for your kidney, body? No, right? But outside, we just order it's like that one, right? Okay, so just now we mentioned the water, the company said return the water back to origin. This water also return your barley back to origin. Your barley original is this color. After adding in all these things, it becomes this color. Now we remove all these things and it becomes back to origin. Good or not? Nowadays, you see, it's very hard to get back your food originally. It's all processed already, right? Strawberries, pesticides. Do they look the same? Strawberries and cherry tomatoes, are they the same? Different, but pesticide is the same color, right? So after seeing this, right at the back of your mind, who should see this again? So next one, when we have this live demo, do you want to invite? Ask them to come and take a look. You are eating healthy, but are you eating correctly? So when you go and like your supermarket to choose your fruits and vegetables, how do you choose?
No damage.
No damage, no black things, right? So this is the lemon, fleshy part from lemon tree. You saw the negative sign here, means antioxidants. But the moment you pluck it off the lemon tree, it starts to lose its life. Antioxidants start to be gone, and then this lemon will become oxidized when it reaches your supermarket. So that means if I'm going to leave this lemon on the table for a few more days to a week, it will oxidize and rot. Correct? But what if we can reverse this back to this? Do you want that? Is it possible? Possible, because I asked you, right? Okay, now look at this. This one, within 1 to 2 minutes, we are able to remove pesticide. But why am I soaking it is for 15 minutes or so? This is after 15 minutes, what happened? Same box of cherry tomatoes, in tap water, unable to remove the pesticide, it is still oxidized, right? Positive 190 millivolts. This one, not only that it removed the pesticides, these cherry tomatoes is antioxidized. So I ask you two questions. If I'm going to leave these cherry tomatoes, both cups, on the table, the right one will rot first or the left one will rot first after 1 week? Right one, because of oxidized, right? So let's say if this is your cell, every day you drink oxidized water, every day you drink antioxidized water, which one will give your cell better health? Right or left? You make the decision also. You make your choice also, right? So the next thing, this machine also can produce another type of water, pH 2.5. You saw the eczema on my leg 14 years ago. I use this to stop the itch. How come this machine can have so many types of water? Is it still a water filter? No, right? So what can it do? Okay, when at home, what do I do? Okay, some people with pets, dogs, the urine, right? In the house, after they urinate, you clean it, you still smell the urine. Toilet bowl, children also anyhow splash. Okay, you wash already, you still have the smell. This is what you can use. 2.5 can remove the urine smell. Anything that smells, you use 2.5. Okay, when you have open wounds, you can spray 2.5 to close the wounds. Okay, kitchen, you can keep it clean and safe with the 2.5. Let's say you have sore eyes, red eyes, you can spray the 2.5 into your eyes. You have 2.5? Didn't bring, huh? Okay, so this is what we do with pH 2.5. It can kill up to 99.99% of germs in 10 seconds. Oh no, it is 11.5. Okay, now this is a lab test, pH 2.5. It is able to kill in 30 seconds. What can it do? It can kill Salmonella E. coli. This is a lab test. So when you're doing cooking, right, sometimes you cook chicken smelly, right? Especially the whole piece inside is very smelly, right? I also don't like to cook like that. unless I have 2.5. No 2.5, I don't want to do that. So when I soak inside, right, 1-2 minutes, no more smell. So when you think of strong acidic water, what do you relate to? Sulfuric acid, right? Can go into the eyes or not? Sore throat, can gargle. Ulcer, gargle. Runny nose, you can clean your nose with this. Just water from the machine. Okay, ionized. Stomach flu, you can drink. Okay, what does this pH 2.5 do? So this is what they tested. They put in the germs under the microscope. See, run across the screen. Very fast, right? Now they drip in the pH 2.5. It's stated that it can kill 99.99% of germs in 30 seconds, but this lab test kill the germs within 10 seconds. Dead. Okay. So sometimes when you're outside queuing for hawker food, let's say no queue, you order your food, you see the chopstick, you see the spoons, what do? Take and then makan, right? Okay. Have you ever, maybe going extreme. Sometimes when I take this, right, I don't know whether half an hour before, somebody sneezed and then left. I come, nobody, I take, I use, right? So to be safe, just spray with 2.5.
Only water, just spray.
Yeah, just spray water. This one, just spray.
Spray the
Just spray. You eat sashimi? Sashimi, do you think it's fresh all the time? Spray first. Ah.
I have
Okay, eye infection. She touched a stray cat, washed her hand with soap, should be clean, right? She rubbed her eyes, immediately swollen. And she had this Kangen 8 machine, and then she texted me, she said, hey, you see, I got swollen eyes. She WhatsApp me. She said, last time you mentioned my machine has this water that can kill germs. It has work for sore eyes and red eyes or this swollen eyes. What is it? So I teach her how to use. I say, go and collect from the machine and then spray into your eyes, just like that. 1.5 hours later. Okay? The next day she can go and teach already.
会放在那个 eyedrop 的边这样。
不用这样多。Our tier is mildly alkaline. So this one is mainly to kill the germs inside. Okay? After that, you can just, you don't use like the eye tier like that. Okay? Eczema on my leg. Just now too small, right? Now you can see a bigger picture, before and after. And then, look at this person. His skin, scorched by fire. Okay? Spray the 2.5, 4 days later. Drink Kangen water, 8 days later. So sometimes when you open wounds, right, you use water, you jump because painful, right? Because of the water pH is wrong. This helper, after washing the prawn, raw prawn without the glove, it turns black, itchy and painful. So how often have you have this feeling, itchy and painful comes together one? Either itch or pain only, right? So she couldn't sleep. She told her friend, which is my friend's helper, my friend's helper passed her a bottle of this 2.5 and spray. Few days later, can wash the car. Okay? So people with eczema, how do they use it? And this machine has this water called beauty water for the skin. How come so many types one? Okay, so do you know that our skin pH range from pH 4.5 to 6.0? Okay, 4.5, the lower it is, the lower the number is, the drier is the water. So 4.5 is for people with oily skin. You saw those people with oily, shiny face oily face, right? This oily skin. 5.0 for people with relatively oily skin. Saw this before, pH 5.5. People with dry skin, how do you classify as dry skin? Most of the time it's at the heel one, dry skin. Okay, you use 6.0. 6.0 moisturize your skin. People with eczema, this is the protocol. Give them 2.5 to stop the itch, 6.0 to moisturize. That's what I did 14 years ago. And in these 14 years, many people told me that they have eczema, skin rashes. This is a protocol. This plus this, that's all. Look at this boy here. Before and after. Okay, this set of toes belongs to my mom about, I think, 14 years ago. She came to Singapore watching TV. So that time I was experimenting the water. I said, Mom, you're watching TV, right? Not moving, right? So I get her a tub of 2.5 to soak for 5 minutes to sanitize first. Then 6.0 for her to soak inside for 20 minutes. 3 times on the same day. At the end of the day, look at her toes. 50 over years of dry skin. The amazing thing is, recently I asked her, do you still have this issue? She said, after that time, gone already. Didn't come back anymore. Okay, so for the 2.5, you can use in the kitchen for your raw meat, seafood, wounds, ulcer, eyes, when you're outside having your meal. Is it worth or not? Just the 2.5 alone. So in 2015, I went to Hong Kong. I had a food poisoning. Initially, I didn't suspect it's food poisoning. I just keep running to toilet. Just feel like vomiting. And that day, I have this 2.5 about 3 days old. This 2.5 lasts you about 4 to 5 days only. So I drink that much. And then 15 minutes later, the feeling of vomiting is gone. And no more running to toilet. So this one has been working for all of us. Whenever we have food poisoning or stomach flu, you can drink. People say, this one can drink, pH 2.5. Have you drink Coke before? pH 2.5 also. Okay? Now, this is my plants. The day I saw it like that, I tried to use Kangen water. Within 16 minutes, really select it. Because I saw this video. I said I want to do something like mine for my case. So imagine, it can work for plant. Can it do for you? People can lie to you. Plants cannot lie to you also, right? Yeah. This is my fish Lohan. The day I went home, I saw it. Can you tell it's upside down? It's still breathing. And this Lohan cost me $400. I said, no way I'm going to lose my $400 like that. So I got no medicine to save it. I changed the whole tank of water to pH 8.5. Hopefully the antioxidant can save it. 3 hours later, I managed to save it. So my Lohan swim in Kangen water, live in Kangen water. What water does your cell bathe in? Okay, so this is what Kangen machine can do. And one machine can last you 15-20 years. Is still expensive? Okay, so it can do so many things, not only for drinking, good for your health, cooking, baby care, skin care, sanitization, floor care, plant care, pet care. That's how I applied it over the years. So let's go for a toilet break. Come back 5 minutes later. I'm going to show you the next pillar. Okay? Okay. So we are going to touch on the third pillar, which is a legacy. Just now we mentioned that you have your health. Next thing, what do you want? Wealth, right? So when you have your wealth, no health also cannot, right? Like my case, 14 years ago, I got no health. I got no wealth. My machine is, I split into 20 months installment to pay for it. Okay, let me show you some of my journey. Okay, this is me. Do you know I'm an artist? Doesn't look like, right? Yeah. This is 还在画. I've been, you know, Kaki, there's a caricaturist and a few artists. I started from there in 1994. Okay, so after that, I have my own studio in China Square Food Center. Okay, I rented a place, and then before that, I have a pushcart in Kaki. So I spend long hours in front of my desk just to finish one drawing after another. So when business is good, actually it's bad for my body. I didn't know that. So long hours of sitting, that's how I got my diabetes. I have all these things. And sometimes when they engage me to draw for events, Okay, we call it gig, GIG. Okay, in 1 hour, they engage me for an hour. I got to draw as many people as possible. Usually 1 hour I can draw about 10 to 12 people. And sometimes they engage me for 4 to 6 hours. Means 4 to 6 hours of sitting down there, right? Of course, can go to toilet for toilet break. So long hours of sitting, I have my health issue already. That's how I get in touch of this Kangen water. Okay, so when I drive, yeah, this is one of my work. When I drive, I cannot make money. That was initially I thought I have my freedom. You are your own boss your own business But whenever a customer call, they say I want the drawing. I say, when do you need? They say yesterday. Means my time sell to this person already, right? So, and sometimes when I drive to Malaysia, Kuantan to look for my mom, 7 hours at least. Cannot draw. Orders, backlog, I still got to draw when I reach Kuantan. I got to keep on drawing. Chinese New Year also got to draw. Okay, so when I shop, I cannot make. I sleep, of course, cannot make money. Most of us cannot, right? So there was an incident when I drive for a gig that day. I think towards the east side. They booked me for 4 hours. So 1 hour I charge them $150. 4 hours, $600. Quite good, right? Okay. Then a phone call ring up, and then you say, Jit is one of my team member. They say, I have sales. I say, oh, congratulations. He say, do you know how many machines I sold? I can't remember how many machines that time. Then at the back of my mind, I did a calculation. I made I think 6,000 or 4,000 because of my demo. A few people bought after that. So he followed up. And then the day I calculated, wow, 6,000 plus 600, 6,600. Very good, right? But at the back of my mind, when I still drawing during the 4 hours, I keep thinking about 6,000. And I said, what am I doing? Even though I love drawing a lot, but you look at it, it's like, because of one demo, they give me $6,000. And so that was incident 1. Incident 2, I had an order that day. In the morning, somebody called. They want a group caricature, means I draw many faces. I charge by per face. So the order gave me I charged them about $1,300 because they want it the next morning. So my whole day is burned. I can only go downstairs to eat my lunch and dinner, then I come back and just continue drawing. So at the end of the day, I managed to finish the whole group caricature that size, A2 size. $1,300 made. The next day when I wake up, by a call, and he's my team member with my 4 airline, he called me, he said, Jit, remember the day you did a demo? I closed a sale, the person bought. Or to me, he said, okay, that one is $1,328. Okay. Then after that, he said, do you know what? He want to buy one set for the parents. And then the parents-in-law also want to buy. So it's like 1,328 times 3. I got 3,984. I look at this, it's like, okay, because of one demo, I think a few days ago, they bought. One drawing, I spent the whole day I enjoy drawing, but I don't enjoy whole day sitting down just to complete the drawing. You know, hobby versus job is different one. Hobby means you like to draw, you draw. You don't like to draw, don't draw. But when it's a job, it's different thing. Okay? So incident 2 that kept me thinking, what am I doing? Now, incident 3. After 3 years into Kangen business, right, I was filing for the income tax, and my part-time, full-time as a drawing business, I made 62,000. Actually, it came down already. Last time I can make about 180,000 per year. So I know it's going to like sunset industry already. Then my part-time as a Enagic, I make $129,000. So normal people will look at it, add up is 191,000, very good already, right? But I keep thinking, what if I can change my part-time to full-time, full-time to part-time? What happens? Maybe I can make more. So I did that. I spent a lot of time, fill up my calendar with this Enagic activities like demo, home demo or in the office demo. The following year, I made 300,000. So to me, it's like, yeah. That was what happened. Now, you saw you are here today, right? This is exactly what I do. Sometimes I do home demo, sometimes I do office demo, sometimes it's one-to-one demo. Okay? You mean the office ah?
Other people also have the same office or you rent them?
As a distributor, you can use this place for free. Just book the room. So today when
You also, you give the top, no?
when I have, you can join in, no? Yeah. Yeah. She's my friend. She's not my team, but I told her, hey, there's one, then you can just invite lah. Okay. Helping each other. Okay. So why I bought this machine and why I have confidence in this business because of this ISO 13485 is a medical device certification. That time they told me this in the market, no other water system has this. That gave me a lot of confidence. Okay, and recently people say they have this, right? You ask for the cert, they don't show you one. Some company, okay. So and this, by the ISO 13485, the cert. Okay, so this one, let's do a test. How many of you thinking to retire? You're not thinking? You're thinking? Okay.
Already retired.
Oh, good.
No money.
No money not good. Good. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, let's do a test. Let me swap the screen over first. You can take a photo of this or just take a photo of this QR code. Later you go back and do. Okay? You not get from Carol, you not get from me. Let me show you something. Okay, Victor.
Is it
ISO 13485.
what number?
13485. 等一下我再给你看 OK 来 David want to retire, let's do a test, can? So engrossed. Victor, sorry, I called the wrong person, that's why she doesn't respond to me. Okay, 你要 retire 吗 Okay, how much do you need to retire comfortably? How much money do you need every month? Never think think of a number, can? You want? Let's do your test, can? Okay, how much do you need to retire? How much money do you need to every month after you retire?
6,000.
Good, 6,000 So you just pull the slider to 6,000. Okay, so how old are you now? 62. When do you intend to retire?
Now.
62. Okay, when do you think you will say bye-bye to the world? You live until you're passing on age.
If I'm 70, I'm happy already.
So little man, you don't want more Okay, 70
No point living so long.
Okay. You want to put 63, then you retire. There's no retire now can make 6,000 one, you know, right? Okay, we put 63, can? Can So you need 504,000 every month. No, not every month. 5,400. Wait. Show me here. Okay, you need to earn 504,000 in 1 year because you're going to retire next year. And then you're going to live 7 more years. So every month you need to have 42,000. 跳头了 Okay. Later you go and do again Victor, let's do. Can?
Okay.
How many thousand you need?
20,000.
20,000 a month Okay. 可以你要的可以的 Later then you see whether you want to change the numbers or not. What's your age now? 48. When do you retire? Want to retire? 50. 60
60.
Okay. So when do you think you can live till? Which age? 100 Okay. So right now 40.
If I go water, of course you can live longer.
Okay, good. Okay. Good. So you need 9.6 million to make before you retire. You got 12 years to make it. Because 40 years of non-working So every month you need to have 66,000. Make 60. No, you have to earn Yeah.
When you open your mouth, the sky drop the money.
So 66,000 divided by 30 days means you need to make 2,200 per day. 刚好So you want to change the number? No change Okay,
Just play only, but at least we have a
better idea, right? So means that either don't live so long, either you retire later, either you lower your what you want, right? Either one only, or all.
So what trying to tell us about this?
Okay, how are you going to make your 66,000 every month based on what you are doing now?
It's hard.
Very hard. I look at it as well like, wow. 6,000 also not that impossible, but 66,000 is way higher. Yeah. So that's why let's come back to here.
So we Tanjong water can more than 2,500.
2005,
Per day can meet 2,500.
2002, depending on how fast your team grows. Let me show you. Where am I? No, not this. Okay, here. Okay, so let me show you this. When you buy a Kangen machine, they give you a lifetime global distributor rights. That's what they told me 14 years ago. So that time, I have no idea what is a lifetime global distributorship. I know when I have a sale for Kangen machine, I get paid. Okay, so that time, to sell a $5,300 machine, the ST501, I have no clue on how to do it because my drawing, every drawing on average is $45. I'm going to sell 100 times more. I don't know how to do it also. So got sales do, got no sales, never mind. Okay, so that time, you want to find more information on Kangen water online, you cannot find one 14 years ago. Very, very little. So how I do is, when I bought the machine, I need more information and I share water with my friends, no intention of selling. I just say, hey, drink, help me. After you drink, let me know how you feel. Guess what? One by one, after trying the water, they told me that, gee, how can I buy the machine?
Maybe they just try first time.
Try.
They find a
Some of them try few weeks, some of them try 1 to 2 weeks.
few weeks, then you give them one.
Yeah. So when I first started, I share water with them. I deliver water to them.
You understand?
Because deliver, they don't have to come. But problem with delivery is they take it for granted. Even they buy already, they told me what? Gee, I got no car, I got no strength like you, I don't want to do the business, I would want to drink the water. So I cannot build this business as a team. There's no duplication. It's still like I'm an artist. I stopped drawing, I got no income. Same thing, right? So later I bought, in 2 months' time, I made back the $5,300 that I spent on this machine. Then I asked a company, hey, Inajit, since I have 20 months of post-dated check, still got 18 left because 2 months already can I pay you the balance and you give me back all the check? Why is it so? Because every month they charge me $10 interest. So I can save $180 They say, cannot. I say, cannot Then don't give you I take the money, I buy another machine. Then I use the machine and let people try in their house for 1 month. That duplicates me already, right? So I don't have to share water So along the years, I keep buying machines. And all these machines come from the business. So imagine me cannot even afford 1 machine. Today, make a guess, how many machines do I have? No, have so much. 100 You know Bill Gates got how many Kangen machine? Bill Gates, Microsoft, 16. He bought 16, 1/6. I have 26. All paid by the business. Oh. So I use this to duplicate me.
What do you mean? You mean the 16 is you buy?
He buys 16 machine.
26 is your
I
own
bought-
money to buy or
yeah,
the money that you earn?
I earn to buy.
Invest.
But why you don't take the money?
No,
Buy?
because I want to duplicate myself. My name put in my bank cannot duplicate only earn interest I bought the machine and then I loan out.
Loan.
I loan to people. They pay me $200 per month. They want to buy, sign under. Let's say you are my team members. Your friends want to try?
Customer, they can
Yeah,
buy, not instead of buy,
they try first No, they try for 1 month.
Or you just give them try for 1 month.
Yes, but must see demo first. Now, let me ask you a question. Before seeing the demo and after seeing the demo, do you have a better idea of what this do? Before that, you think, hey, water the same one, another water filter, right? Yeah. So this one is very powerful in duplication. So to
26 unit, you will take back, still yours lah.
yeah, I own it.
只是借给他们
What
try
happened?
lah.
You give the machine, then they don't want to return it.
Yeah, of course, I have an agreement, mama. In Singapore, they won't run away one. We need to do the loan agreement. Yeah. Yeah. The body will tell them that this is the right one. They feel better, more energetic.
If you loan them, they feel okay, they just leave it there can.
No, I take back my machine, they get their new machine.
Oh.
Okay?
Then your 26 will keep loaning and loaning.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
sample lah.
Yeah. So that is one way of doing. There are many ways of doing. Okay? So right now the company has 43 branches in 26 countries to help you. You don't need to do the delivery, all these things. You just need to do the paperwork. Okay? And this business can pass on to your next generation. So that time, I have not much idea. But over the years, when I buy one machine, I got one account. 26 means 26 account lah. But I don't build every account. But over the years, right, every account is like a golden goose that give me golden eggs. Keep on consistently. 对. So my first account made me 7 figures already, long ago. And then I got second, third, fourth. So when you strategize correctly, right, even though I think in my after 2 to 3 years in this business, it really changed my life financially. First year, I get back my physical health, then my financial health. Then I don't have to worry so much about bills already. Is it a totally different? What if I didn't make that decision 14 years ago? Today, what will I be? Just now you saw the first video, fat one, unhealthy, pocket no money also. Keep on drawing. How long can I draw? Today, does it ever occur to you that you need to want to commission somebody to do a caricature for you? AI can do already, right? So when everybody don't need me to draw for them, there's no demand already. How can I survive? Should I want? My artist friend who are still in the same trade, some of them went to dry grab. The other one is doing teaching already. And in the whole industry, last time, every weekend we have a few bookings. Now, one whole year, not even have 1-2 bookings. How to survive? Right? So that is my industry. How about your industry? How long can you go on working like this? So this is the compensation plan, and these are the products by the company. They have many products. Every product has different price tier, and they give out different amount of commission. More expensive, more commission. Cheaper, lower commission, right? So they divide into 8 points. These points is not like 1 point equal to how PV, and then you need to change your money. 1 point equal to real money into your bank account. That's what I like about this. Okay, simple. It's just like a pizza cut into 8 pieces. Now they go through direct selling, words of mouth, meaning that only when the product is sold, then they pay out commission. Right? Traditional marketing, retailing, before the product is sold, they got to pay for rental and middleman, everything. You cannot sell up. It's up to you already, right? So this is a more effective way of marketing. Let's say if this is you, these are your direct sales. You sell to them directly. Beyond this dotted line are your indirect sales. Direct plus indirect, that is going to give you your group sales. You just need to know these 3 keywords. Can? Okay. Example, they pay you different types of commission and bonuses. That time when I joined 14 years ago, I didn't know about the rest. I only know about this thing. This alone changed my life financially. After that, these are even better. Okay. Today we cannot cover everything here. Just tell you what the 8 point is. Yeah. You can master this correctly. total change already. Now, yeah, can turn off the light for me, please? Okay, when you have a first two direct sales, your rank is 1A. A stands for one agent. So you make 1 point commission. When you have your third direct sales, your rank is 2A, is 2 point commission. When you have 10 group sales means direct plus indirect. Total 10 group sales. You do one more direct sale, that will rank you up to 3A, you get 3 point commission. Later I'll show you a chart, okay, illustration, example. So when you have 20 group sales, do one direct sales, your rank goes to 4A, you get 4 points commission. Means when your sales get more and more, you make more commission, correct? When you have 50 group sales, you do one direct sales to rank up to 5A, you get 5 points. 100 plus 1, 6A, 6 points. Can? Now I show you examples. Let's say, if this is you, today, you think that, hey, this machine is what I want for my health, for my personal one, for my family. Okay? You started with this Kangen 8. Why this Kangen 8? Because it see result fastest. When you use this, people see you buy this, you sell this. Okay? If you buy other model, you see that, hey, you buying that model, I buy that one also. This one is the fastest to see results. Based on my test. I got 26 machine, right? Guess how many of these I have? 14. Before this is the SD501, I bought 6. Okay, there are other products. Or haven't included the M-Guard. Okay.
14 years the version never changed.
This one, it was launched in 2014 until now. Never changed. Because it's long lasting. It's like very good. They got nothing. They have no 9 plates. This is 8 plates. One filter only. It's not the filter. It's the number of plates that is important. Okay. So this one works wonder. Why I buy so many of this? Because the faster they see result, the faster they will buy. Okay. Now, let's say Alan bought from you, and Alan is your direct agent or direct member, okay, or your direct sales. You get 1 point commission because he's your first sale, 1A. Your rank is 1A now. So when Alan buy from you, you get 430 Singapore dollars. All of you are Singaporean here, right? Singapore PR or Singapore. So you just register with Enagic Singapore, you get paid in Singapore dollars. Malaysian, ringgit. Can? Now, let's say Alan start to invite people. Alan is here today, okay? And then he saw the presentation. He said, hey, this person, Tim, must see the presentation. So let's say next week I have a presentation. He invite and then Tim bought. You will get $430. Okay? No, you. Alan will get 430. But what I'm showing you here is the money you are going to get. You don't get them.
You get 430 plus 13, 430.
Yes. Whether direct or indirect, you still get paid the same. Huh? Good? Huh? Good, right? Hey.
Alan get Alan, I saw Alan, I take 430. Alan bring Tim buy, I also take 430.
Yes. When Tim buys, sell to Jim, you also get $430. Okay? You may not even know Kid already. Kid buys, you also get $430. Okay?
If let's say in 1 week or 1 month, all buy, then that month I get this amount.
Yeah. Yeah, one day also can.
You get this amount.
So imagine Alan bought Tim, Tim bought Jim, Jim bought Kid today. All buy.
All buy.
Yeah, you get 4 lah. Okay? Now, let's say today, only Alan buy and no Tim, no Jim, no Kid. Okay? The second person in the room that you invited, Ben, you still get 1 point commission, $430. So in this business, you need to have 2 1A before you can move up to the next rank. Whether you got direct or whether you have indirect or not, just 2 direct sales. Can? Now the third person, Cat, buy, it will be your 2A. 1A makes 1 point. 2A makes how many points? Commission? 2. So it's 430 times 2. Yes, $860. Okay? You smiling.
So the third person, I hope I promoted lah.
Yes. So imagine in this demo, you invited 3 and then all 3 buy the best.
So the red color one, is it the same machine?
Same machine.
Same machine?
Yeah.
I thought it's two.
Because one machine they give out 8 points.
Yeah, 8 points.
Yeah. Just now we mentioned one product sold, the company gives out 8 points.
Oh,
Now,
1 point, right?
8 points. Okay. Now let's say today I did demo, you just invite. So I did demo, you invite, you sit down there and do nothing, and your friend buy. Next time will you invite more? So when Kat saw that, Victor only invite me, next time also invite Ken already. Right? That easy. Now, you need to have 10 group sales in order to rank up to 3A. Right now, you only have 3 direct and 3 indirect, total 6. And then now, Cass in the same room also want to buy. So, Cass will be your 2A because you have less than 10. Can? Now, Cass comes in because she brought 3 people, and these 3 people also want to buy. So every of these sales you get how much? 430. Victor, how much you get? 860. You can see the color. Because all these are your 2A lines indirect sales. 2A, 2 points. 1A, 1 point. Good?
So that day I will get 860 times 3.
Plus this one.
It's years that day.
Yeah. And you have a lifetime to make this money. Amy can start, Cass can start this business maybe 1.5 months later or 10 years later. Okay? How can you cannot make back your K8 money? Right? Lifetime to do it. Not limited to 1 month only. Now you got 4 direct and 6 indirect. Total you have 10 already, right? Then after 10 group sales, this person Don wants to buy. After you do a direct sale, you can rank up to 3A. If you don't do a direct sales, even you have 20, 30, 40, your rank is still 2A in the eye of the company. Can? Now, so when Don buy, you get 3 point commission. How much is that? Times 3 is how much? Okay. 1,290. Okay. Now, when you have 20 group sales, no, before that, now Amy starts to sell. Every sales you get 2 point commission. Can? Can. Bob also sell. You also get 2 point commission. Now you wish, wow, Cass, better go and do more sales, right? These people, you bring in all not bad one, right? But as it gets deeper, you're going to get lesser and lesser eventually, no, because the company cannot keep on paying, right? So the company pays the person who do direct sale first. That's why this is a direct selling model. Let's say Dai did his first sale to Eve bought. So the company will pay the first person first, which is Dai. So Dai will get 1 point commission, correct? All following, and then the company look at, oh, okay, we have paid out 1 point, but this product, so we need to give out 8 points. Left 7 points. Who's the next person to get it? Bob. So Dai is 2A of Bob. Bob should get 2 points. Can? Following? And then now 3 points pay out. Still got 5 points to pay out, Amy is the next one. Bob is 2A of Amy. Amy should get 2 points. Cass should get 2 points. So this product, so the company will give out 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points given out, left 1 point for you. Can? So even though these sales belong to your 2A line, you're supposed to get 2 point commission. Because they pay from bottom up, you left 1 point commission. Okay? Following, the next direct sales is the second 1A of Dai. You will still get 1 point commission, correct? Now, Dai has his third sale. 2A, so Dai will get 2 points, correct? Cannot see, you can stand up. Huh? Bob will get 2 points. Amy will get 2 points. Cass will get 2 points. These sales, 8 points given out. What do you get? 0 points. Wasted, right? Especially wasted if Dai keep on selling, like my case. I got 100 over direct sales. I got few thousand indirect sales. Is it a waste if I'm here, like Don? So how do you make from this person's sales? You go to 6A as soon as possible. Because the company is a direct selling model, they don't want you to rely on your team member and you do nothing. So you can keep on opening up direct sales. There's no limit on how wide you want to go.
How many levels?
It's not level, it's points.
How deep can go?
If, example, because one product, the company gave out 8 points, right? Now, if this is you, one day, you become 5A. Okay? And then, this person has a sale at 3A. Let's say this is John. This is Tom. So Tom is 3A of John. When this sales is done, John will get 3 points, correct? Then you will get 5 points, right? 8 points given out. How many level? 2. So it's not level, it's number of points. What about if this is you and this is you and you have a sale? How many level? It's not. This is you. We got levels. Right? Yeah. So, let's move on. After 20 group sales, you do one direct sale, you go to 4A, you get 4 points commission, $1,720. Okay, when you have 50 group sales, your next direct sales will be 5 points, 2150, $2,150.
Same machine, same amount they buy, I get commission to one something.
Yes, so it's accumulative sales. There's no demotion in this company. You can have 50 sales, you stop for 2 years, you come back, it's still 50 sales. But when they have more sales, right, you keep on adding to you. Okay? 8 points. It's not easy to sell, right?
Yeah, not easy to sell.
Yeah, so you need to know how to do it. When you have a good demo, it's way easier.
Yeah, I do demo also.
Yeah. Okay?
But the demo simple lah.
So I teach you how to do closing.
Demo is damn clever, damn good.
Thank you. Okay, my slides have been keep on improving over the years. I know what people want to see. Okay, so when you have 100 group sales, you do one direct sales, you go to 6A, you get $2,580. You know what changed my life? When I have a 5A line and then 3A line, keep on oh. Then my team goes to Philippines, Australia, Dubai, just because of them, not me. So this whole business is looking for people who are good.
So by then 4A, 5A, if you don't sell, you don't keep on selling, those below all keep selling.
Yeah,
That's
so you need
everything,
to train them, you need to duplicate them. So if I can duplicate what I know and teach you, you think you can be, yeah. So you look for people who are capable like you or better than you and train them. Not you train, I train them also can. Okay, from here onwards, right, all your direct sales will be 6A, 6A, 6A. There's no limit on how wide you want to go. Do you think your life will be changed? Now your financial gap can be filled up already or not?
You need to find the person who is very hungry.
Yeah. So imagine this person here, he has a restaurant that need 10 units, maybe one at home, 9 is 2580 times how many?
15,000. I think
More than that.
27,000.
Ah.
30,000.
Yeah, so over the years, I have corporate buying a few machine one.
The corporate, they can
Yeah.
buy in the restaurant or
Yes. Now you see, 2.5 can sanitize. Okay, I know there's a Japanese restaurant. They need to spend $400 to sanitize their place every month. 1 year is 4,008. 2 years is 9,006. Am I helping them to save the cost? Haven't thought about using the water to cook and you taste better. Okay, so
no, my company selling the Kikuchi water.
uh,
I need to do the demo of that also. But Kikuchi is sell to corporate, B2B.
this
But
one can be
if
P.
let's say big company, they buy machine better than you buy Kikuchi, the water packet. Packet is for those like supermarket, then you just take and go.
Okay, so
I think in for household to go.
yeah, so $5,300 is my investment 14 years ago. Huh?
The machine cost 5,300.
This is a 7 plates model that cost 5,300. Over the
the first one I think one
6,008.
6,000 baht.
Yeah, one more please. This one, over the years, the price didn't change. The only thing that changed is the GST. Okay. So, few years in the business, I'm at the rank that they pay me this 5,000 US every month plus global pool sharing. So if I can do it, I can teach you how to do it. Would you want to do it?
What is 5,000 recurring?
I'm at this rank of dash 3. Every month they pay me 5,000 US dollars.
Who pay you?
Company.
For what?
For me having building a team.
Every month.
Yes. Yeah. Then there's other account. Later after that I show you. Just from one machine.
From the day you just start to sell one machine.
Yeah, until today. So the machine definitely is free. But the business is I can build on. Similar is what you can do and build a legacy for yourself and your next generation. Okay, so this is the products by the company. Okay, the more plates it has, the faster you see effect.
Plate.
Yes.
8.
This is called Kangen 8. Titanium coated with platinum. So this is the first machine that I bought. SD501. They have another one with a different casing, same engine inside.
What's the difference?
Same thing. Just that they have 5 languages, and then some of them, their kitchen, they need to have the chrome decoration. They want to match the color. This is the latest one. I think early this year it is launched.
6,001 is the latest one.
Yeah, 7 plates also. So this is 6,001.
8 plate or 7 plate?
8 plates. Definitely this one.
Okay.
And
Then in what situation we sell 7 plate?
there are people who budget issue, or some of them they prefer this design. But when you taste the water, you can tell the difference one.
These 3 machines, is it the same taste for the first one?
Same as this.
Is it the same?
You can go and taste. Actually, the water tastes like this and smoother for this. Because 8 people working, just imagine, and 7 people working. 1 plate difference, but the active hydrogen is 50% more.
plate 是那个东西 pass through 啦
Ionized water pass,
pass through the filter 啦
not filter, is the plates.
It's the
Ionized
plate
plate. Later I show you outside. It's not the filter.
filter 是1年换一次还是不需要1年换一次
Depending on how many people in your household. Example, how many people in your family? 4个. Maybe 8 months. Depending how much you use.
8 months
啊
它会亮灯跟你讲叫你
Yes. Yeah, one filter is $191. Okay.
200的200多
Huh?
200的200多
1年啊? Yeah.
一粒 filter 的200
No, 191.
I think mine is 200
Oh, how many? Last year how long?
One, if those my customer 如果他是住在 landed 的话 8 months to 9 months 要换因为水真的是很脏
So this is more than a filter. It's ionized. Because you see, what this water is able to do is what other machine cannot do. Right? This is only one type. That's why this machine really have no competition. In these 14 years, I have not seen any other machine that can do all these things. That's why I am willing to be in this business even after 14 years. Many.
这个 right 是什么意思 left 跟 right
This one in tap water, this one in strong kangen, remove the pesticide.
它的水好像有点 rich 的
啊
比较 clear。
啊
这是什么 Nesquik
，the pesticides being removed。
remove
啊
如果你 stir 的话呢？
stir 的话也是这样啊，就是 it tastes the rice stay
它 remove 它的 rice 的 pesticide，你那个 clear 的是没有 remove 到。
啊没有。Last time the rice is not white one, now they bleach it, that's why you see white, but it is not able to remove all the pesticide like this
所以
case.
用这个 kangen 来洗那个米啊。
Strong kangen, 11.5. Yeah, this water that is able to emulsify oil.
这个 strong 的是9.5啊。
11.5 pH.
我们喝的那个6800的呢没有。
有。
那给我看的是9.5吗？
Yeah, drinking 9.5, it has 11.5 here. It has
哦，这个下面是11.5。
2.5, 11.5, 6.0.
11.5是 for 我忘记了。
Remove pesticides.
remove pesticide。
Remove oil.
把它放在油那边。
Because pesticide is oil based. As long as your water cannot emulsify oil, it cannot remove oil based
这
pesticide.
苹果啊，这 strawberry 这些是用11.5。
Yes, strawberry, yes. Apple cannot. Apple is wax. Even though it's waterproof, it's not oil based.
它这样震，它的油透出来。
Okay. Now, let me finish this, then I answer to your questions. So, your investment is here. Now, they allow up to 36 month interest-free installments. So, every month is about $189.65. Okay. So, divide by how many person in your family. Let's say if this is like 3 person in your family, 1 person is only $2.10 per day. And you only pay for 3 years. After that, you don't have to pay. Okay. So, once you're on board, right, I can give you the AI to help you to answer the objection. This is the custom GPT. Okay. So, you don't have to worry people shoot you online or people ask you all these objection. I have trained this so that you have a JIT in your pocket. And access to all these trainings, whether it's a business, product. So when your team comes in, right, let's say you recruit many people at one go. You haven't learned all the things yet. And those people comes in also do the same thing. They cannot know all these things at one go. Their team can access this and learn at their own pace also. Okay, this is the one I specially built for my team, not by the company. Now, this person saw my Kangen machine 10 years ago, and recently, I think few weeks ago, I saw him, and then he told me this.
Now WT, now okay lah.
Yeah, what happened last time?
WT lah.
Then,
Now okay, recover.
oh, initially need to amputate.
Now I no more drink sugar. I drink this iron water, very good.
Oh, really?
Really, really.
How long does it take? How long does it take?
This one 2019.
2019, the time
I start.
you started drinking Kangen water. Before
5
that,
years, I think 5 years ago lah.
7 years already.
Yeah, my sister buy one lah.
Oh, then you drink already, it become better.
Better lah, better. But
Last
still
time
black
was-
lah, still can not recover lah. Still can
You save
okay
your
lah.
you save your leg lah.
Diabetes, they say cannot recover one all the way, but still okay lah. No need to cut leg lah.
Last time was more black or what?
No more back. Now okay.
Wow. So do you soak in the 2.5 pH?
No, they give me drink. I don't know. Uncle, I just drink.
You just drink. How many liters do you drink a day? How many liters do you
Every
drink?
day I drink morning 2 cup, night 1 cup.
Oh, so little only ah? You got to drink more. 3 cups only. Save his leg. That time he say it's expensive. So is the machine expensive or amputation? So he saw me a few weeks ago. Then he said, "Hey, how come you look younger? I didn't change." I saw him in 2016 when I buy the pump from him.
Buy the what?
Pump to pump the machine, pump the water into the machine. We are doing roadshow, we need pump. Okay, so not everything in life has a U-turn. Some people have strokes, some people have other things, right? Good that we have, like my case, I still got U-turn. But over the years, I saw people really no U-turn one. Some of them, the cases. So don't wait for that day to happen. Prevention is always cheaper than cure, right? So today you're invited, tomorrow you also can invite, right? Yeah, so at the back of your mind, after seeing this, think of who needs to see this. Especially somebody say, hey, Victor, I always eating clean one. You see my diet or my salad and all these things. Do you think this person should need to see this? When he see this, what will he think? So these are the three things I guess most of us need in life, right? So our goal is simple. Live longer, get sick later. One day we will fall sick. Of course, the later the better, right? And then age slower. When we leave this world, at least we got something to leave behind for our next generation. Before that, we need to retire with the money that we want to have, right? Every month, at least you don't have to worry about your bills. So for this thing to happen, what needs to happen first? Yeah. So many people make their choice. Of course, some didn't, right? So what's your choice today? I made my choice 14 years ago. Okay, with that, I end my presentation here today. Thank you.